everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree. So today I just wanted to chat about an upcoming game called Farm Folks. It is an open world co-op farming sim adventure developed by Tivo. Farm Folks is currently in the process of relaunching their Kickstarter, and I'll leave a link in the description below if you would like to support this game, which I highly recommend because it is literally the best thing ever. Okay, so a few days ago, January 20th, they released part 2 of the 5th dev vlog, and I just needed to come on here and talk about it because I cannot stay quiet anymore. This game already is amazing. Like, just by photos that they're putting out, their concept art, it's just like no other. So to start things off, we're going to be located on a fictional location on Port Meridian on the island of Soft Shoal. I think I got that right. So we're washed up, like I guess we were on a plane and it was a vicious storm and our plane crashed, and that's how we ended up where we are. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the game itself. It is a farming sim. You've played them before, you love them, you know, they're amazing. But this one is just a few steps ahead, several steps ahead from previous farming sims that you have played before. And that's just what it is. It just takes everything to the next level. Everything, the animals, the day-to-day farming mechanics, the customization, the clothing. Let me say again, the customization, because it's just crazy. So we're gonna have farming, fishing, mining, you know, those are regular. We're also gonna get diving, island exploration. We're gonna have mythical creatures. We're gonna have merfolk in the game. I know that they had mentioned an island called Island of Dragons. Yeah, Island of Dragons. Also, I read something in one of their previous devlogs, a fairy forest. Yes, just let it all sink in. Island of Dragons and a fairy forest. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the animals, the typical farming animals, but they've added even more. You're gonna hear me keep saying that because they just go above every single time in every single aspect. They just go above and beyond. They don't have to, but it's just like they want to give us the best game, and from what I can see, that's what they're doing. So animals: cows, bulls, chickens, turkeys, llamas, pigs, horses, of course, and sheep. And there's going to be some more, but let me just say, when have you ever seen a pig in a farming sim game? Oh wait, I will wait, because I personally have never seen a pig in a farming sim. We will also have the opportunity to produce multiple color variations of the same animal. So we can get whatever, not whatever, you know, you can't get a blue pig or a blue cow, but we'll have different color variations of them that we usually don't get in a farming sim. Like these cows right here, these baby cows. Just look at the patches, look at the colors, look at how if you breed this color with this color, you'll get this variation of colors. And honestly, I'm so excited. Like, if this doesn't just get you just giddy, like, I don't know, like, what kind of games are you playing? Like these bulls, different color bulls that you can pair with different color cows, and then you'll get, you know, that type of baby cow. But just look at these. And there's just little is tough it a word? I don't know. With this little just patch of hair right here. Also, they will have crocodiles in the game, and like my worst fear, like I am completely terrified of crocodiles. I don't like them. I don't like to look at them. They scare me. They're the most dangerous animal on this world. But it's just, I don't know, the swampiness, the how, I don't know how they move, I don't know, and they can run, like, no. Anyways, we will have crocodiles in the game. We will be able to tame a wild animal, so we can tame the crocodile. We will also be able to ride the crocodile around our island. We can also do that with any wild animal that we come across. We can tame them and then we can ride them. You can ride a cow. You can ride a cow. I mean, if you can ride an alligator, why not ride a cow? I don't know how fast the crocodile or the cow is going to be, but you can ride it. So yeah, so as well as the as a farming animals. It'll also apply to the crocodiles because you can see these colors here. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing with the I can't do with the, I don't know, I can't do with the crocodiles. I can't. But this black one with the pink. Wait, hold on. If there's a blue crocodile, can we have a blue pig? No, because there's like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. But so yeah, there's that. And we will also be able to have normal pets like dogs and cats, I believe. And as well as the animals with the different colors, we will be able to have different colored dogs, like, you know, not crazy colors, but we'll be able to customize which color we want. As you can see, it's like a gray and white one, a brown and black one, a brown and white one, and we will also be able to customize the color of their bow, as you can see, as well as their collar. You can see that it's changing, and that's pretty cool, and I'm excited about that because yeah, I don't, you know, there's always like a standard what is it, like a 10 color dog in all of the farming games, and this is just different, and I'm glad that it's a different type of dog as in the breed. I don't know if this is going to be the only breed we'll be able to have, or if we'll be able to choose a different type of dog, or you know, and the same as the cats, but I'm not a cat person, so all I'm worried about is the dog. We will also have scooters in the game, and we will be able to ride our scooters around our island. As you can see right here, there's plenty of scooters we can ride with friends. I didn't even mention, this is a co-op farming game. Your friends can come on your island, you can go to theirs, and y'all can just run around and have a good time with each other. Like, and as you can see, like, girl, get on my scooter, let's ride. But as you can see here, there's multiple scooters. They will also need to be charged to operate. Then you need to charge them to use them. It's very realistic. But yeah, the charging docks, I don't know how many is going to be around town. I don't know if we're going to need to build them to use them, but they are here. There is all types of colors of them, all types of patterns, keychains, as you can see right here. This little nameplate, it says let's go, all of that. Look at the details, the trim of the wheel, the little light right here, the avocado chain. Like I said, everything that they are doing is just above and beyond. Like they didn't have to do none of this, but they are. So I guess right here, this might be like your battery level saying like, hey, you need to charge me, which is just pretty cool. I like her little outfit. That's pretty cute. It matches her scooter. Now I guess we can go on to the aspects on our farming. Like I said, it's going to be, you know, you plant your crops, you water them, you harvest them, you sell them, all of that. But planting and watering them, if this clip right here doesn't get you jumping up from out of your seat, I don't know what will. I never thought that a watering hose could make me this happy, but here I am. Because this is realistic, right? You wouldn't get a watering can and water plants one by one. You would get a hose and water them all at once, right? And it's just like, it's just so good. Like, I don't, the word, I can't even express how I feel. Like, if this doesn't get you happy, we can't be friends. Because it's just like, it's so obvious. Why hasn't any other game before this done it before? Like, yeah, you know, you have the sprinklers, but this right here, I don't know. And then you fill up the bottle that you can attach to your backpack. Oh my goodness. It's just really different, and I appreciate it. It's not just like any other game. And then each plant lets you know when it's had enough water. Like, it's just too good. It's just too good. It's too good to be true, but it is true. So yeah, so that's a little bit about the watering and the planting. I don't know too much more about that. They do have garden beds that you can, you know, put your seeds into if you want that type of look. There's that. You can have them at any height, you can have them in any shape, you can have them in any which way. Very nice, very nice, very, very nice. And then let's go on to the seeds. Look at these bags. Look at the bags of seeds. And I just thought, oh, okay, you know, it's just, you know, digital art. Like, it's probably not going to look like that in the game. But you can see right here, she's holding a bag that looks just like this. The little things like that is just going to set this game apart from any other thing. Like any other thing. Also, they have, you know, cross-breeding plants and vegetables. Like you can mix an eggplant with a tomato to get a different species of vegetable. Like it's just so much that we're gonna be able to do in this game that we've never got before. I'm going to keep saying that because we've never seen this before. And granted, I've never played every single farming sim, but I would have heard about it if this was done before. I would have heard that this was done before. Maybe not, because it's not like I'm in I've just never heard it being talked about. Whatever. I've never seen this before. I never heard it before. Nothing like that. Okay, so because I don't want to make this too long, we can go on to the next thing I want to talk about that was featured in the latest devlog, which is electricity, which is just so like, what are you talking about, electricity? Yeah, you need electricity to run certain things on your farm. We have all these things that we're trying to do. And it's just like normal. It's so like, duh, like, but we've never had, we never had this in a game before that I know of personally. So electricity, it plays a big part of the game. We will need power to run machinery on our farm, as well as to have lights at night, and we will be able to play at night. I'm just jumping all over the place. Yeah, so we're going to be able to play at night, and to have lights and to see, we're going to need electricity to power up, stuff on our farm. We can build wind turbines or solar panels to generate electricity, which then it can be stored in a large battery bank or small mobile ones. And the small mobile ones can be used to power some of the mobile farm machinery like electric scooters or motor rollers. I just love how this game is taking things to a more realistic approach. Not completely, because like I said, it's going to be, merfolk and, dragons in here and stuff. But it's just like our day-to-day farming jobs, duties, stuff we're going to do around a farm. It just makes it feel like I'm in the game that much more. Because if I need to run the washer, you need electricity. Just like here, we're going to need electricity to do certain things around the town. That's just a little bit. I didn't even get into the NPCs that they've talked about. Maybe in another video we can talk about that. Oh, I also wanted to mention, okay, so building. We're going to be able to build our farm any which type of way we want. Like, just think of Sims 4 and how you start the game, you pick your lot, and then you completely build your house if you choose a empty lot. You pick your empty lot and you start building your house from the ground up. That is the same way we'll be able to build our house, our farm, our coop, our barn, all of that. We just start building just like that. And it's just so crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just that we've never had the freedom before to just build anything. So yeah, we can kind of, decorate our lot where we farm and stuff, but that's just about it. Every other thing is a cookie cutter house. You can change the color, maybe just the color, but this, no one will have the same house as you. If you don't want, maybe, for the people who's less creative, in the aspect of building their own house, they might have some, some pick and choose houses. Maybe for me, because it takes a while for me to see what I want to do, I might need that. I'm gonna just read this really quick. It says, our goal is to give you the tools that will enable your creativity as a player. We are working on an intuitive and familiar modular construction system to help spur this creativity and freedom. By selecting the right construction modules, you can build anything you want: a barn for cows, a chicken coop, your living room, or a stunning kitchen. You will be able to select from various modules like windows, doors, short walls, long walls, staircase, railing, etc. And you're not only able to choose the material of the module, i.e. wood, brick, stone, or concrete, you will also be able to paint it however you like, or even wrap it in a beautiful wallpaper. Don't forget to invite your friends to help you design all of these projects, since Farm Folks supports 4 players co-op. that's a little bit of on the building. I also wanted to tell you guys about the character, controls. So it says right here, our system tracks each foot of the character and places it correctly in the world. This means character will move without sliding and will have independent evolution of each foot. And it also says this will bring your character to life as they turn their head with the camera or look toward a nearby item that can be collected. Your character will also leave footprints on different surfaces. The depth of the footprint is defined by the surface of your character is on. For example, footprints on a sandy surface will be more prominent compared to footprints on general ground. The same approach applies to surface sound effects. Each surface reacts realistically to footprints in a way that really connects the character with the world. And at the end of a long day, your character can walk up to a comfy sofa and sit down to relax. All of this being beautifully animated. And let me just read this too. Spanning multiple large islands, we want the world to feel truly epic in scale, but not so massive and sparse that it feels empty. We've been doing a lot of experimental development and recently arrived at a world size and layout that seems to strike the perfect balance. Standing on the beach, looking across the water to another mysterious island, just visible through the fog, instills a sense of exploration. Can we just take a moment to appreciate everybody working on this game? Everybody that's working on the game who thought, hey, let's give the people a little more. Like I said, they didn't need to do all of this. They didn't need to. They didn't have to. They could have just made a regular run-of-the-mill farming sim and called it quits. Got paid and that was it. No, much better. It's giving. We hear you. We see you. We want y'all to have more. And then the customization. I can't get enough of this customization. Just look at it. Look what you can do to this couch. The primary color, the secondary color, the third color. You can change anything. You can change how big the print is. You can say, I think you'll be able to save color combinations. Yeah, you can save color combinations. So it's like, oh, I made my couch this color. Let me make my blinds the same type of color to match, the same shade. And then the little clutter that you can put around your house. You can have clutter and you can play at night. From what I can see, I don't think you'll be punished. Some games you have to go to bed at a certain time on the dot every night, or the next day you'll be punished by having low stamina or half your stamina is gone or whatever the case. No, there's footage of them running around at night. There's footage of them building at night. This is amazing. This game is amazing, and it's not even out yet. And the merfolk, oh my goodness, the merfolk, come on. We didn't even get into the NPCs. Yeah, we didn't even get into the NPCs because it's just so much else. We didn't even get into the machinery that we're going to be able to have on our farm. We didn't even get into anything like that. Nothing like that. But like I said, I'll make another video because this is kind of getting long. I mean, I can sit here and talk all day. I can sit here and go through every piece of information that they put out, piece by piece, word by word, line by line. I most definitely can. But for right now, we're just going to leave it here. Like I said, they're getting ready to relaunch their Kickstarter because the fans wanted them to. Who wouldn't want them to? Yeah, relaunch it. I'm there. I'll leave a link in the description below for their Kickstarter. I'll also leave a link to their Twitter, their Discord if I can. I'm going to put their YouTube channel in the description as well, because as amazing as this game is, and they have the people who's excited for it, but I just don't see it being talked about as much, which makes no sense to me, which makes absolutely zero sense. And it's not like this information is hiding in like a dark corner, because it's not. Like, it's out there. It's just people aren't talking about it. And I refuse. No, it's too good. It's too good not to talk about. It is absolutely too good not to talk about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will catch you in the next one. And I believe I'm going to be discussing the NPCs. I think everything that I have talked about, I need to go more in depth on, because I'm just all over the place. I'm just throwing everything at you at once. And there's so much more to talk about. And trust me, I will talk about it. It's going to be a little chaotic like this, but I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.